Hey everybody, this is Linda and I'm here to do a flip through of my latest journal that I've created. I started this a long time ago, probably maybe a year and a half ago or so, and it was one of those that I just kind of never finished. So lately I've been trying to finish some that I've started, which I'm sure we all have unfinished journals. So this is one that I started and never finished. So I finally got it finished, and it will be for sale if anyone is interested in it. I'll leave my email address below and we can talk about price. I'm open to offers. So anyway, let's get started. Now, the first thing I did was there's a slow stitch cover underneath all this lace that I covered up. I did the slow stitch cover and then I wasn't really happy with it, so I just started layering things on top of it, and the first thing I knew it was completely covered. So yeah, it's covered. So anyway, all of the laces that I put on here are hand stitched on. Everything is hand stitched. And then so there's doily flowers with little rosettes in the center. There's applique. There's some bling. More. There's some doily flowers or little bitty doilies, whatever you want to call them. Here's some more doilies here with lace underneath. There's lace under here, and then this is some rosette trim that I had in my stash for a long time. I think it probably came from Hobby Lobby. And then I put this piece of doily on, and I did a blanket stitch, I think you call it, or couching. I think it's couching all the way across the edge here. And then I did a running stitch in between some of the stitches there on the doily, and then down on the bottom I stitched it on some little flower trim here, here, and here. And I think I might have glued these three pieces on, and then the little doilies here with the little pearls in the center. Then on the back it's just a plain doily that I did a running stitch through and attached it. Just did a running stitch all over that. I think it shows up. I'm not sure. Hope you can see it. And then I wasn't planning on having a closure on here, but it got too fat. So what I did was I used a piece of sari and I just looped it through where I stitched the signature in. And then here I just added a bulb pin, and I believe I got this charm, I think it was from Roseanne, in a swap that we did. And then I did a zigzag stitch across here too also. Okay, so now we'll go inside, and on the inside, and I have to just come out and tell you right now, I don't remember who did this paper. It's been so long ago, and I do now have a system for keeping up with who did which digitals, but at the time I didn't. I just found them, used them, and I didn't write anything down, but I do now. So if this is your digital and you see this, I apologize that I don't know whose it is. But anyway, I think this is some scrapbook paper here. And I added this little library card and put "This book belongs to" on it. And this is just a little envelope that I did a little stenciling on the back and added this little piece of scrapbook paper on the front. And then I'm not going to take these things out, but it's just some little charms and stuff that I have put in here for whoever buys it. And then I added a little sticker on here, which doesn't seem to be wanting to stick too good because I think the stuff inside is buckling it up. So there we go. Just a little flower sticker there. And that fits into this lace pocket here. And I backed this lace pocket with a piece of a scarf. So it's got a little embroidered flower right down here. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't even see it on the bottom. And then I just put a little rusted safety pin there with a little blue bead on it to match the little bit of blue that's in here on this side. I didn't do anything here. I left that blank. I did add lace down the side. It's white with a very pale pink bottom on it. Over here I put a pocket and added a cutout that I cut out of a book. And 2 pockets, tags. Nothing on the back, just tags to write on. And then put some little toppers on them. This is a little snippet that I made. And this is just a picture I cut out of a book, and I put some acetate down and put the picture in there. Here's a piece of scrapbook paper you can do journaling on, and it's on this square paper doily. I made this fabric flip, and I didn't like the way it was flipping up, so I used one of my little magnet closures and just a little fabric collage I did. And then on the back is a little, you can untie this, and it's just a little place to write something. So there's that. And then the fabric flip is it's just some lace and then another piece of lace underneath there. Eyelet. Cotton, I guess, from a table scarf. And then you can do your journaling under there. Then I added a piece of lace across the top. So that's that. I put a little tab up here with a little acrylic bead on it. Here's a pocket. I put some eyelet lace down here. And this is just a little notepad I created to do some journaling on. And a belly band, and inside the belly band I put a piece of vintage journaling paper from an old journal that I had, and then a piece of vintage ledger paper from an old ledger book. So that's in there. I'll straighten it up later. Okay, this page I left blank. And this is a recipe card. And I just folded it over and made a pocket out of it. And then a little journaling book inside. And then I put this lace down here, and it actually holds the card so that it doesn't flip up when you write something in it. You'll have it there. Here's an old piece of ledger paper. No, this is from an old ledger book from 1885. I just wanted to include a little bit of that for you to just look at. Some blank pages, some tracing paper, then another pocket with a tag with a snippet on it that I made. Here's another snippet that I did. Down here, added a little flower sticker and some tiny little tags there. Let the bird peek out. And another fabric tab on the side here with a little vintage rhinestone off of a necklace. I know this is screech owl paper here. I will say that. It's just a little pocket. I don't believe I put anything in this one. Here's the center of the signature. And I did forget to say that this book is 9 by 5.5, and it has one 15-page signature, so that means there's 60 pages in here. This is another one of my magnetic flips that you can't see that, you can journal on, and then when you close it you can't see the journaling. It's just stuck in there like that. And here's the other side of it. And here's another pocket. Here's another fabric tab with a little pearl and some little rhinestone things on it. Another card. I keep calling them cards, but you know they're tags. And then another one here. And I made this pocket out of a time card. I used 2 time cards for that pocket. And here's one of those, and I forget who makes these, but everybody knows who came up with them. I just can't remember her name. And then here's another tag with a snippet on the top with a little linen button, and you can put something in the pocket. I didn't put anything in there, but you can. I left some pockets empty, not very many, but a few. Another fabric tab with a little silver bead on the bottom of it. It's just a little side pocket with a little journaling spot in there. Here is this is a paper bag, and I embossed it and put some ink on it, and then filled it with little tags. Nothing special. And then this is a slow stitch tag that I made, and I added that. Here. And it's another pocket with another one of my little magnetic things on it, and 2 tags. And let's see what's left. Music sheet, you can just flip that out. I left it open. Here's another pocket, and I backed this. I backed this with paper. It was so thin, I wanted to back it with something. And here's another one of my little slow stitch tags. It says gratitude, cause of happiness or joy, expressing appreciation for something or someone. Got a little embroidery on it that I did, and a button. And a little corner pocket with a place to put something behind it. And just a little journaling card. This says, let it fly away. There's a butterfly. And here's another pocket with a little tag, and it's just a plain little tag. Got a little snippet on the top. And then this is just a place to write on this side. And then I made this pocket out of packaging, and I didn't even cover up the packaging. I thought it was so pretty, I just left it, and it's got the, can't read it, but had 45 pieces in it, whatever it was, I don't remember. And then I made this big tag and put a snippet on it, and it just fits in here like this. We'll get this back out. There we go. I like the way that flips up there. And this is the last page, and I used a piece of a doily down here, and this has a piece of Holden, what's her name? Can't even remember, but it's, you know, the Holden lady. Yeah, her. And there's another piece here that I left. This has some embellishments and such in it. All of these do, which I just stuck in here. I'm not going to open them up. Just going to put them back in, and whoever gets it will be able to have a surprise. So yes, that's my journal. And just ties like this. You can always change this if you want to, because it's, like I said, it's not attached. It's just wrapped around the binding of the book. So there you go. That's it. So I will leave my email address below if you might be interested in it. And thanks for stopping by and watching my video and taking a look at my latest journal. I appreciate it so much. And I would appreciate a thumbs up. I don't normally ask for that stuff, but it seems like it does something. I don't know what, but anyway, I would like a thumbs up, please. Thanks again. Bye for now.